Okay. So why did we go from Divine Foods to Amina Farms?
Well, it's basically an announcement that we've gone gluten-free and we're sweetened with stevia. I think it's huge. There's so many people out there that are looking for the gluten-free. When we were Divine Foods, we had so many people say that why aren't we taking that extra inch and going gluten-free when there are so many people out there that need gluten-free. People with celiac disease, or even people who don't even know that they have any problem with gluten, have found that, you know, just taking it out of their diet has made huge changes in their life. It's so difficult to diagnose because sometimes it's just a little bit of an abdominal discomfort, or, you know, anything small. Just a little bit of irritable bowel can be a sign that you are intolerant to gluten.
Excellent point. I mean, they keep saying that we're way diagnosed as a country, that there's so much wheat intolerance.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, the amazing thing is that even without gluten, I'm not, you know, for most people, gluten is fine. Wheat is fine. Wheat is very healthy for most people. But for those that it's not, it can really be devastating to their lives. And I have a good friend who has always eaten wheat and didn't really ever have a big problem with it, but she decided she had been having a lot of, you know, stomach discomforts and everything, nothing significant, but she thought, you know, I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to try taking gluten out of my diet. So she did. And for 2 weeks, she just completely went straight gluten-free, and she was amazed at how much better she felt, how much more energetic. She didn't feel so tired all the time, and never, ever would have dreamed it, but somebody had mentioned to her that, you know, some stomach upset could be something to do with gluten. So she tried it, and sure enough, it was. And the great thing is that people can live totally normal without ever having gluten in their diet. Not that it's really a necessarily bad thing if you're not intolerant to it, but it certainly doesn't change your life a whole lot. And now that there's so many products coming out that are gluten-free, we can actually go gluten-free and not feel like we're missing something.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm so excited about these bars. They taste fantastic. You would never know they were gluten-free. They're really, really good. And
you're not living without something.
Right, right. And I'm really excited that when we went to the expo, we found so many products that were gluten-free. There's more and more coming out all the time. And
finding the good ones is not always so easy.
It's not.
And looking at the ingredients, they're usually filled with junk to try to be gluten-free.
Right.
And taste like wheat.
Well, do you remember when we first started this 2 years ago? I mean, we tasted these breads and they tasted like cardboard. It was awful.
So it does.
And now, gosh, we're finding some products that taste so good.
There were several breads there at Expo East that were, or West, Expo West.
Expo West, yeah.
They were so fabulous.
I know.
And,
they tasted
part of it was because they were toast with butter, or the grilled cheese.
Well, the grilled cheese, that was phenomenal.
But they were good bread.
They were fantastic.
I'm so excited. I can't wait for our bread to come out.
I know, me too.
Your black bean bread is going to be amazing.
I can't wait. I can't wait. We just got to perfect the recipe. It's going to be fantastic.